Mitsubishi Airtrek EV 2022. In July this year, the first official images of the all-new electric SUV called Mitsubishi Airtrek EV 2022 were suddenly released. Up to now, when participating in the Guangzhou Motor Show 2021, Mitsubishi has brought this model to display and introduce to Chinese customers. As reported, Airtrek EV is a joint development product of Mitsubishi and its partner Guangzhou Automobile Group, GAC, in China. In fact, the car was originally developed from the Chinese car model GAC Aion V. However, the Airtrek EV 2022 has a completely different design from the GAC Aion V and bears the characteristics of the Mitsubishi brand. On the front of the car, Mitsubishi Airtrek EV 2022 also applies the dynamic shield design language typical of the Japanese brand. This is reflected in the front grille with three thick silver spokes, surrounded by two chrome braces forming an X shape. Because it is an electric vehicle, the car's grille will be closed and only has a decorative effect. In addition, there is a two-stage lighting system with slender LED daytime running lights above and L-shaped headlights below. Next is the trapezoidal central air vent with silver mesh outside. On the side, Mitsubishi Airtrek EV 2022 will be equipped with a door handle that can be turned up, down like the GAC Aion V, as well as a chrome splint under the door and around the window. Meanwhile, the columns are painted black to create a floating roof effect for the car. On the front door there is also a braille stamp, EV, as a sign that this is an electric vehicle. Behind, Mitsubishi Airtrek EV 2022 is equipped with a prominent T-shaped taillight cluster, extending down the fender. On the rear bumper, there is also a horizontal mesh panel like the front of the car. Meanwhile, the rear ribbed lines bring better light and dark effects to this electric SUV. According to Mitsubishi, the Airtrek EV 2022 has a length of 4,630 mm, a width of 1,920 mm, a height of 1,728 mm and a wheelbase of 2,830 mm. Compared to the elder Mitsubishi Outlander 2022, this SUV is 80 mm shorter, 60 mm wider, 17 mm lower, but the wheelbase is slightly longer than 125 mm. Despite having a large wheelbase, this model is still positioned in the C-sized SUV segment. Inside the Mitsubishi Airtrek EV 2022 is an interior space that is not only spacious but also applies a new design style. The car is equipped with a flat dashboard, accompanied by a large infotainment screen that looks quite simple. In addition, there is an all-new 3-spoke multi-function steering wheel and gearshift knob on the center console. Below the center console is a spacious and convenient storage compartment. Thanks to the electric vehicle structure, the rear seats of the Mitsubishi Airtrek EV 2022 are very spacious, promising to bring comfort to passengers. In addition, the car also features software updates via Wi-Fi and a 360-degree camera. Currently, Mitsubishi has not announced much information regarding the powertrain of the new SUV. Just know that the car is equipped with a powerful electric motor of 135 kilowatts, about 186 horsepower, with a maximum torque of 350 Nm and a high-performance battery of 70 kWh. Thanks to that, the car can run for 520 kilometers after fully charging the battery. The price of Mitsubishi Airtrek EV 2022 in the Chinese market will range from 210,000 to 240,000 yuan. It is expected that the car will begin to be sold in China from March 30th next year.